Caitlyn Elise.
Yeah, I mean, you have 2 winning lanes and one that probably goes even in mid, you know? Just 2 control mages that are probably just wave clearing.
Early on.
Yeah, hit level 2.
Well, yeah, you had to, right?
Hambach. No, you're not allowed to play the game! Stop trying to play the game! It's level 4, Sponge, and Hambach has 7 CS. He's got like a camp and a half.
15 camps waiting for it. This is, yes, that's
interesting. Wait, but how did the blue jungler take all of the red jungler's camps? Well, you'll just have to watch the first 5 minutes of this game to find out.
I just love it that when we say something like, oh, it should be hard here for Bro because they don't got it online early.
Yeah.
And then you get the most merciless execution of that concept.
Oh boy, the flash on Encloser doesn't have flash. He's just dead, 100%. There's nothing he can do. Imagine getting flash stunned by Victor.
Struggled a lot. I know they look better on the day, but still, this is a draft.
Yeah.
The Victor and Jace Poppy part, I don't think is quite as executioner, but that bot lane is not easy to play, right? Because you need to play very far forward. But as it turns out, if there is no enemy jungler, it's not that... particularly if these objectives are starting to be stacked.
He said sit back and do nothing, but instead he's going in looking for the all-in.
I think they might have spotted Hambach, that's why he did that. Yeah, I'm going to give him the...
I mean, again, you can't wait forever.
Yeah, well,
yeah,
that's it. That's the angle.
That's it.
That's the angle.
I mean, there's some shields on Bro. I just don't know if they're going to be able to get it.
Well, yeah, Victor has a shield, and so does Poppy, but...
It's more just that DRX don't really benefit from it at all.
No, they really don't.
Poppy has a shield.
Free? You have free items on Jinx and Orianna. You're gaming. It's fine.
Well, Morganson face check into the level 5 Elise, but the level 5 Elise has a lot of friends as he tries to flash over to the disengage cone, and he's going to die anyway. And now Paulo in a lot of trouble, gets knocked up mid-dash. He's got another one, his Rakan. But, yeah.
Lose the turret, and mid's getting sieged, and... Well, that team is ahead at 14 minutes, fellas. We know what it means.
We know what that means. They've had this lead for quite a while.
Shove out the wave and base. Oh, no. That is the murder squad!
Yeah, the murder cone. They're not going to go in on that one, actually, as now an engage here from Morgan onto Rich. Ult available for Hambach, but he just holds on to it. Now we got TPs coming on in, and down will go Morgan again. And Hambach still has his ult. Will he use it is the question. No, he's just going to flash away. And now, Bro, you can't fight. You need to leave. Stop trying to fight. You need to Bro and brew.
The quick cut to mid, getting... beyond that point now, Valdez, I don't think they can. I think they need Hail Mary.
Oh.
That's not the one.
Chronicler,
that's also not the one. Take it away, Valdez!
No, you take it away.
Take it away, Valdez!
Do analysis on whatever just happened. I don't have the answers here.
I think what we're seeing...
We need a bigger brain for this one.
Is DRX. They're back. They're so back, baby. That's my takeaway.
Okay, that's a good takeaway. I like that. It's very positive, optimistic.
Is it time?
I think it's partially true, too. I think the DRX are definitely playing better.
They are, even if Bro are playing like this.
Yeah. That really does show how far down DRX were in the depths.
It was rough. But in themselves, they found we're so back.
Naviri is that much more oppressive.
Look at Rich.
And Rich isn't even the main character, but he is part of it.
Knows his job.
Zoom-in is here is just
live.
Yeah.
Just live.
And another disengaged Scryer's Bloom. Anti-action Bloom. There we go. I found a new name for it.
The anti-action Bloom?
Yeah. Because, you know, maybe they could look for a dive on him if he didn't have vision. But now he has that, so now he's totally safe.
I do think he knew, because there's currently no response to two of his teammates pushing an inner top. So I'm pretty confident that Rich had an idea.
Well, maybe they just gave up. I don't know. What? Wait.
I think that they're... I definitely think he can play it better, but I think it's hard. And it's also...
You have to know ahead of time.
It's mostly a draw. But I do think that this is a great learning opportunity for him how to play from behind.
I actually think the Sadakon is fine for DRX. I think they're ahead enough. We'll see, though, if that actually does come true, as now Sponge goes in, and it goes over to Hambach. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. They are in the backline. Rich gonna die. And all of a sudden, the scaling is beginning. Chaos Storm.
Hype's excited.
Doing some
Hype's dead.
Okay.
We're excited.
That actually happens. I don't even know what to say.
It's fine. He's not dead. He's just retreating.
He's withdrawing. That it was sober over.
Hype, exactly. Hype has his rune-ons. And what a comeback it will be.
Well, maybe a Drake for Bro. A denial. No, it's not going to be denied. But he didn't get Poppy ulted away, at least. That's Chemtic's soul over to DRX. And now Poppy is officially unkillable. Yes, Andil died kind of randomly on the backside there, but that's fine. Bro. Oh, stepping on a trap there. Closer takes a third of his health and damage. And now they engage on a Ridge, who is level 16, but the follow-up is not quite there. And there goes a bunch of members of Bro sailing away through the sky. 3 of them get sent. And it's just 2 free kills for DRX, and that should be the Elder Drake. And there's not much that Bro can do about it.
No! Oh my god, Wadid is such a good jester. Look at him. No wonder he was in G2.
Yep.
Dancing.
He fits.
Yeah, and even with that ultimate, it wasn't enough. Jinx was out of the fight. And now they get the Elder. They get the Baron. Afraid near the Bro gate. Just push on. You got this.
Yeah, they're doing a good job. You know, they sit UCal in mid. And the rest of the team just pushing bot. Don't even have to send this Poppy ult. Just cancel. They take down the turret.
Yeah, the fact that you can do that is still kind of insane to me.
Yeah, it is. Still no IE for Hype. As you pointed out, he did go BT third. So will he get an IE in this game on his hyperscaling carry? I think the answer at this point is no.
It's a pretty big spike. Would have been good.
Yeah, not meant to be. 30 seconds still on the Elder Dragon buff. And they can just begin to push in both mid and bots and try to end this game. And the Chaos Storm is going to tick away and do an insane amount of damage to Hambach. I mean, there's just so much continuous damage. The Elder, the Leandries, the Chaos Storm. The Poppy ult get denied. Andil is going to get pretty low. But Closer, I mean, he's barely even alive in this one. We have an arm guard for Andil. He might go down. Down he goes. But so does the enemy support, Rakan. And now DRX, all they got to do is hit the Nexus and end the game. They'll take some kills with them. UCal not going to go down, just goes to Azanias. And DRX win their second series up against Bro.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.